What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another XDefiant live commentary. And just before we get into the video, I want to give a quick disclaimer. I do know that there's a bunch of stuff on my webcam. This will be sorted out. I don't know why my webcam does this, but nonetheless, this will be sorted out. But anyways, before we get into today's video, do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you can get notified whenever I'm going live. And if you guys could do me another favor and go ahead and follow my Twitch and my TikTok, links are both going to be in the description down below. I've been posting a lot of content over there, as well as I stream pretty much daily over on my Twitch channel, so go ahead and check that out if you want to see me play XDefiant or any other games live. But in today's video, guys, I really want to talk about how there's still a bunch of problems within XDefiant that are constantly occurring, even after they said they fixed these problems, are still occurring in game all the time. And the specific topic that I want to talk about is the one that I have highlighted that says some abilities such as Firebomb, the Digital Ghillie Suit, and Biovita Boost weren't always activating or occasionally stop working. Keywords, that's fixed. No, they ain't. Listen, guys, it's completely understandable from my perspective for games to have bugs when they're saying that the bugs are being fixed, number one. And two, when it's a bug that's been in the game for a while now and they're not being fixed and we're constantly having to deal with these bugs, it starts to become extremely frustrating. And on top of that, it does make sense why the queue times are definitely getting longer, and clearly people are leaving the game because of this. As much as I do love XDefiant, I completely understand the reasoning for people not wanting to play the game anymore. The game has definitely felt a little stale recently, and I'm just hoping that they can recover from this without completely ruining the game. But the second Call of Duty drops, unfortunately, I do believe this game will die off quite a bit. It's just starting to become a little unfortunate because I do understand that Ubisoft gets a pretty bad rep when it comes to video games in general and their development team. When the spider bot is constantly locking onto my face and it's resetting my mouse when I'm trying to look all the way down to shoot it off of my face, and when I'm trying to shoot my shield and the shield doesn't deploy, it starts to get really frustrating. On top of that, even more frustrating is when you shoot somebody with a sniper rifle, you clearly get a hit marker, they kill you, and then afterwards, when you look at how much HP they have, they're full HP. It makes no sense. On top of that, sometimes the spider bot won't even be shootable, meaning you'll look all the way down. I don't know where my bullets were going there. But you'll look all the way down and you'll quickly realize that, hey, I've just unloaded a mag and the spider bot didn't do anything. Unfortunately, with XDefiant, there's so many issues, it's starting to become a little overwhelming. And like I've said in previous videos, it seems like they're taking one step forward and two steps back with every update that they release. I've yet to see an update by Ubisoft or XDefiant to where they actually fix a problem without creating another problem. I don't understand how difficult that can be. I really don't. It seems like they don't even have people testing their updates, which just makes no sense to me. And it's unfortunate because I really do love this game. I'm such a huge fan of XDefiant and arcade shooters in general, but I do know how gamers are nowadays, and especially when there's problems within a video game and they say they're being fixed, but they're not actually fixed, that's going to turn people off from the game a great amount. Oh, I just danced on, buddy. Huh. And another very unfortunate part about XDefiant is the fact that the game feels different every single day that you play it. At least on PC, coming from a PC guy on MNK, I'll hop on the game sometimes. I'll hop on the game one day and the servers will really feel bad. And then another day I'll hop on the game and the servers will feel completely good, like completely responsive. And that's also a huge problem. I understand no hate detection is ever going to be perfect for an arcade shooter. Let's get that across. You know, I'm not expecting that every single day the servers are 1 millisecond response and anything that I register is going to be registered by the server. At least when I'm shooting at somebody, I hope that my bullets hit them. Now, that's both a problem to hit detection and as well the servers. And the hitboxes, more specifically, are very bad. You can really skew the hitboxes by just jumping up and down repeatedly. That skews the hitboxes so much to the point, if I have a consistent stream of bullets shooting at you and I haven't moved my mouse, even though you're jumping up and down and I'm aiming at the same spot, the bullets will stop registering, which is also a huge problem. I'm a big fan of the jumping mechanic in this game. I think it adds a little bit of a skill gap, but when it's completely skewing the hitboxes of a player, that becomes an issue as well. And this is what I mean when I say there's so many overlapping issues in XDefiant right now that it's all starting to add up and people are just completely quitting the game. Let's be real, guys. The current state of FPS games is not looking that great. So the fact that we have an arcade shooter that's completely free and feels pretty good generally is a great thing. But in my opinion, I think that they should care a little more about their updates. I'm not expecting them to release an update every single day, but what I am expecting is when they do release an update that it actually fixes the problems that they said they would fix. I really don't think that's a lot to ask for here, guys. I really don't think I'm asking too much of them. It clearly says in the patch notes that they fixed an issue that hasn't been fixed yet. Makes absolutely no sense. You can now shoot the spider bot off of your face. It occasionally works. Occasionally, meaning sometimes you won't be able to do it. Sometimes it'll reset my mouse to the middle of my screen, and I've also heard that this is an issue on consoles as well, so I'm not the only person. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. There's still the issue with the grenades in the game to where if you throw a grenade, sometimes it'll just completely disappear, or if you throw a skill like the firebomb or the shield, for example, sometimes I'll shoot a shield and it'll completely disappear. Why that's still happening, I don't know, but clearly they didn't identify their problem. And I'm gonna be real, I feel like every MNK player who was only playing with input-based matchmaking on is either swapped to where they have it off so they get matched with controllers because the queue times are just getting way too long, or they've completely stopped playing the game. I mean, guys, it's super unfortunate that people are even leaving this game, but I'm telling you, no matter what time of the day that I queue at now, the queue times are just getting so long, even with crossplay on and input based off. When the game first released, for the first 2 months of the game's release, it literally took no longer than 20 seconds to find a lobby. Not saying that this is a super long time, but it takes around 2 to 3 minutes to find players to join the lobby, and especially the times that I'm playing and streaming at, probably takes a good 5 to 10 minutes just to get a game going. And I haven't really mentioned ranked at all because I'm not a huge ranked player, but I do know that the current state of ranked is not looking very good from what I've been told. And you guys may think this is just me completely bashing on XDefiant all the time, but it's really only because I truly love the game. If I didn't like the game that much, I wouldn't really care what they do, but because I do enjoy the game and I want to have a good time on it, the reason why I'm so critical is because I truly do like the game and I want the game to succeed. But with the current direction that the game is going, it's not going to succeed for a very long time. If they can't fix a bug that's been very known for a while, if they're having trouble fixing bugs right now, unfortunately, this game is not like Call of Duty to where it has the name where people will back it no matter what. If they don't start fixing these bugs and actually creating fixes instead of just saying they fixed it, this game is not going to last a long time. And it seems like a lot of people are using this game as a placeholder for when Black Ops 6 comes out. Me personally, looking at gameplay of Black Ops 6, I just think it looks like Cold War 2, and I wasn't a huge fan of Cold War, so I don't know how much I'm going to play Black Ops 6, but the fact that it's on Game Pass definitely makes me more inclined to try it out because it's a way cheaper option than buying the game. You guys let me know down below what your current thoughts and opinions are on XDefiant, the current state of it, and what you guys just think of the game at this point. Now that it's been out for a while and the honeymoon phase is kind of over, let me know what you guys think of the game, really. Don't get me wrong, I'm trying to make the best of this game as much as I can, but it definitely has its moments where it's extremely frustrating because shots aren't registering, let's say, or the game boots me back to the main menu, which is another bug they said they fixed, but I'm still experiencing the issue on PC. There's just too many issues, and the fact that this is a AAA company makes it even worse. Like I said earlier on in the video, I do know Ubisoft does not have a great rep for development, but it's also giving the impression that they don't care anymore, which is a huge turnoff if you ask me. If the game developers seem like they don't care anymore, then why should we care about their game? And I think being very specific to XDefiant, it's only a matter of time before people find that other game to sink their teeth into, and then they're gonna completely forget about XDefiant. This game right now, if I'm gonna be honest, just feels like a filler game. But do me a favor, guys, please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you agree or disagree with me, I definitely want to see it in there, so let me know. I do appreciate all the love and support from you guys. It means the world to me, and the channel has been growing at a very, very fast rate, so thank you guys so much for that. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Much love.